Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing this WWE Elite Collection SummerSlam Edition Dolph Ziggler, and this is a figure that I have been wanting for so long now. If you guys saw the short that I uploaded on my channel today, I ended up finding him and the new Samoa Joe at Target, and man, that made my day. I'm a massive Dolph Ziggler fan, and I'm really bummed that he actually got released, but maybe we'll see him in AEW, and that would be awesome for me. But with that being said, let's crack this thing open. All right. So, typical with all the Elite figures, all your stuff's going to be on the side here. I'm not going to keep the box. I'm just going to saw right through it, put that to the side, and we'll rip him out. And actually, what I'm going to do, something I don't typically do on the channel, I'll leave him right there if he'll stand up, but I want to read this stuff on the back. So, Hollywood, Florida is where Dolph Ziggler is from, and he is 6 foot tall, the same height as me. He's 218 pounds, and his finisher is the zigzag. His career highlight: World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and United States Champion. The show-off walked into his SummerSlam 2019 match against Goldberg, determined to prove that legends come and legends go, but DZ is always here stealing the show, and that is correct. I think he is one of the best to ever do it in the business. I love him. He's just so awesome. But with that being said, let's get him out of this packaging. It looks like we actually have a Build-A-Figure part from Mr. Perfect, and he's kind of locked in there, so I'm going to try to rip this out. The best that I can. There we go. Use my man strength. We'll pull the Build-A-Figure part first, because I'm not really going to be using it. I don't really plan on finishing this. However, I will say, even just the legs, these are pretty well sculpted. Maybe it actually wouldn't be the worst idea to try to get this Mr. Perfect. Who knows, though? We'll set that off to the side, and let's get Dolph out of the packaging. Does he have any, it doesn't look like it. I think we can just kind of pull him right out. Let's see. And yes, we can, so we'll throw him down there. And he comes with 2 sets of hands, and these ones are just the pretty standard grappling ones. And then he comes with the hands that he kind of does his entrance with. So let's get these out of here. See you later, as old Kyle Peterson says. And here we have it, guys. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to try to straighten him out a little bit here, but this is so epic. Oh, dude. This is so awesome. He's got a little something right there, a little something. I'm sure we can get rid of it. Let me get him close to the camera, though, and you guys should be able to see. Let's try to focus this a little bit. There we go. There we are. Great head sculpt. Absolutely out of this world head sculpt. Looks just like him. And I'm actually very grateful that I got a decent one. Everything's printed on there very well. He's got the blonde ponytail in the back, that kind of dye, but he's kind of still got his brown hair coming through. That looks awesome. I love that. Kind of reminds me of like Eddie Guerrero's hair a little bit for some reason. He's got his gloves on, these kind of fingerless black gloves, which look great. And then he's got his pink tights with his black boots. And I got to say, huge fan of Dolph Ziggler and huge fan of Bret Hart because I love their color schemes. I think that the what is it? Pink and black just looks absolutely awesome. It looks so cool. I want to say, BA, bad, you know what, but I'm afraid I'm going to get demonetized, although I'm not monetized. What am I talking about? This looks great. I gotta say, it looks great. The physique is awesome. He's kind of got the striations for his pectoral muscles. That looks super cool. I love seeing that. I think we saw that with the Drew McIntyre that I unboxed on the channel. But man, this just looks so great. These boots are so cool looking. I'm gonna go through the articulation a little bit. As you guys might know on the channel, I only buy double jointed elbow elites. I refuse to buy any of the other ones, and I do have 2 in my collection from when I was a kid, and I didn't really have another choice, but from now on I will only buy the double jointed elbows. I just love articulation. Makes everything so great. Oh, almost had a camera failure there, but I think we're okay. What I'm going to try to do now, though, is see if I can get him into his entrance position where he has his hands behind his head. Kind of his fingers are interlocked a little bit. Let's see if we can kind of get that going a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, if I really tried a little bit harder, I'm sure I could get that going a lot more. But when he comes in, he kind of shakes his booty or whatever, for lack of a better term. But that's kind of the entrance thing. Or it's out of focus here. Yeah, that's a lot better. But there you have it right there. And then these are the other sets of hands that he comes with right here. These kind of grappling hands, as you guys can see. And I wish this would autofocus. That would be a hell of a lot nicer. Let's see, maybe I'll bring them closer. What is going on? All right, from that angle, you guys can see them pretty well. They're pretty standard. All they really have is the black fingerless gloves painting on there, and we'll set those down. I do have this little mat down. This is a pretty thin kind of plastic I have on my display, so I want to make sure that doesn't get like torn apart and ruined, so that's why I have that down there. But guys, overall, this figure is just incredible. I'll try to focus it again if I can. The head sculpt is amazing. I love the dye job in his hair. These tights are so epic. I'm going to throw him right next to my Bret Hart, which is actually right there, and you guys can kind of see the color scheme going on. Yeah, right there. There's Bret and there's Dolph. That looks so cool. It'd be kind of crazy, honestly, now that I'm thinking of it. Maybe like a dream match or something like that would be Dolph Ziggler in the Hart Foundation with Jim the Anvil, Neidhart, and Owen and Bret. That would have been so sweet. But yeah, that's going to be it for this review, guys. I really do appreciate it. Once again, this was the WWE SummerSlam Elite Collection. If I can get him to stand up there, Dolph Ziggler. And there he is right there. And guys, 100% would totally recommend picking this up, especially now that he is gone from WWE. Who knows? He might never have an action figure again. He might never wrestle again. And if that is the case, this is definitely the best figure that he has ever had. I wish we could have seen an Ultimate Edition, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Guys, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And be on the lookout for my Samoa Joe Target exclusive review. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.